slip knot. So I just kind of wrap it around my fingers like that, pull it through, just like that. Tighten it up a little bit, see? All right, so we have 12 pegs on this baby blanket Chunky Monkey Loom. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 12 times 2, 24 plus half of that. So we're going to do 18 chains for our starting one. So let's do that real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. There we go. So there's our chain, our first chain. See? There we go. So now the next step is getting it on the loom. So what you're going to do here, you're going to skip this very first loop. Skip it. Do not mess with it. That's going to help you make your running row up the side of your blanket. So skip that. You're going to take go to the next one. On the very top, make a loop, pull your running yarn through, and attach it to your loom, just like that. I'll show you how it looks. I've got yarn everywhere for some reason. Let's see. It's a struggle in the morning, sorry. Alright, so we're going to go to the next one. Pull it through, pull your running yarn through, and attach it. And let me do another one so you can kind of see what it looks like as we're going down the rows. Alright, so here we go. See how we did that? You just attach it. And it doesn't look good at first. It's not going to look good at first. But once you get this first row done, you're going to love it. You're going to start seeing your blanket come together. All right, so keep going. Keep going to all the way down, attaching your chain to your loom. Right, so this is the beginning of our blanket. See? And there we go. So now what you're going to do is you are going to start going back down. It's kind of repetition. But now that you have it on here, you are ready to go. So just pick up the loop off the loom, make another pull with your running yarn, pull it through it. And then we will go from there. And then you're going to just keep going all the way down and keep going all the way back. I'll change colors one time so you can see that, how I do that, but you can do it however you want. I use a lighter. Some people don't. Some people tie it, but it's really however you want to do it. There we go. There's our first row. Look how pretty. So you're going to continue on back and forth. I'll go ahead and change the color so you can see that. So we're going to change it to pink, of course, baby colors. So I just snip it. Whoop! I just snip it off at closest to the end. See, just like that. Then I get a lighter. I light them. And I stick them together. Be careful. It's so hot. Be so careful. And give it a little tug. Make sure it's not going anywhere. See? It's good. Alrighty. We're just going to go back to the next row. See? Like I said, at first, it doesn't what you're thinking, oh my gosh, what have I done? It doesn't look good, but it'll come together, I promise. See, we change colors. Isn't that cool? I'm not an expert. I just do this as a hobby. But I do love making blankets with my loom. It keeps everything intact. The only time I have to count is the very beginning. I just love it. I love how it makes all my stitches straight up and down and uniform. I just love it. All right. So there we go. See how pretty? So I'll do another row of pink and then I'll close it off so y'all can see how to do that. But yeah, we're just going to go back and forth, and this is how you make your blanket. You just go back and forth, back and forth. It's, you know, repetition, of course. And then however many rows you make is how long you want your blanket to be. So this one is a baby blanket, of course, so it's only 24 inches wide. But... And then we have a 48 inch, so your blanket would be 48 inches wide. And then we have a 60 inch, your blanket would be 60 inches wide. Yeah. And you don't even have to, if you have a 48 inch and you want to make a 24 inch blanket, baby blanket, you can. Just use half. Every peg doesn't have to be filled up. And I have before made too many and I had one hanging off the whole time. And it worked. Not my ideal situation, but it worked. See, look how pretty. This stitch is kind of wonky right here. But what I'll do if I have like a stitch that I made too big, I'll just snip it a little bit, trim it off, and I will glue, light it back together and tuck it in so you can't even tell. That's what I'm saying. You can fix whatever mistakes that you make, but you won't make very many with this. You know, just try and keep all your stitches universal, the same size. That will help you so much, and I struggle with that sometimes, but with the loom it helps, promise. So this is what we're going to do now. To close off the blanket, all you're going to do is take the two stitches like this, take two stitches and put your running yarn through it. See, just like that. Now you're going to take the next stitch, get it, and pull your running yarn through it. Get two stitches every time. This is how you're going to close off your blanket. And then I'll show you how it's going to look after I do a couple. I want this pink. I'm struggling with a little bit. I think sometimes you get better yarn, sometimes you get, you know, but to me this pink I'm struggling finding, I don't know what it is. Alright, so that's what we did, and see how it's going to look at the end? It's going to look beautiful. So that's basically it. That's your blanket. Just keep going. When you get to the very end of finishing it off, just cut the running yarn and pull it through and tie it, or burn it and stick it in, you know, tuck it in your blanket somewhere. But yeah, that's it. Look how pretty. Thank y'all. If you have any questions, you know, message me or email me. Just let me know. Thanks. Bye.